planet in the galaxy, you'll find the Flux, a powerful, magical energy. Here on Achillean, we call it the Breath. Flux is so strong that it had to be banned, except in galactic football, the most spectacular sport in the universe. But 15 years ago, a mysterious explosion rocked Achillean, swept the Breath away, and destroyed our chances in the Galactic Football Cup. 15 years without a decent team, and nothing but snow and ice. Now, hope lives again. Young, new players to revive the Breath of Achillean. Our fate is in their hands. Galactic Football. Last time on Galactic Football.
Notice, however, that Jock has barely scored with his head.
His head's so swollen now, he won't be able to miss a thing.
Excellent. Cut. Next shot.
Huh? Next shot?
May, come on.
But Mother, I can't take anymore. What would really make me happy is if you and Jock would stop fighting all the time.
Happy birthday!
Rocket, I want to introduce you to someone.
Who is it?
I'm your mother.
My mother? Why'd you lie to me all these years?
But where is she?
Do you think this new fever is related to the MetaFlux?
The possible existence of an undetectable synthetic flux represents a true danger.
What do you fear, Great Master?
Nothing less than the end of our galaxy.
Clamp, could I have a quick word with you?
I really don't have the time.
Ouch! Blast it!
Okay, Corso, he's tagged.
Bennett, take over. He just gave something to his contact. It's Baldwin. Let's warn Sonny.
He can't take much more. The substance that's in his body has nearly taken control. He needs the antidote.
Wake him up. I have good news for you, Clamp. This is the antidote that will get you back to normal. Before that, though, you're going to take the MetaFlux out of the Snow Kids' bodies. Can I operate on them after their quarterfinal? I hope this isn't at all inconvenient for you.
I had trouble getting the plans, Sonny. These are the night officers. These sources of heat are the watchmen and the guards.
All right, get me the plans now.
Okay. This, however, corresponds to nothing on the building plans. Look,
A secret room?
that's what it looks like.
How are we going to do this? Have you seen how many guards there are in this building?
Our only chance, Corso, is if all these people like football.
For me, the Lightnings are still the championship favorites. And I can't see how the Snow Kids could possibly beat them in the quarterfinal.
Especially considering their performance in the previous match.
Which they still won, don't forget.
True, but the Lightnings aren't the Wambas. Also, it seemed like Jock, the Snow Kid star player, was phoning his game in during the 8th final.
Not to mention that their defender, the glamorous May, was injured. If the rumors are correct.
So, Grumble shampoo may make your hair stronger, but it doesn't do much for the rest of your body.
Hey, I didn't give you the remote so you could turn the TV off the second you saw something you didn't like. Plus, I'm sure they were getting ready to talk about me when they got to the team's strengths.
Want me to turn it back on?
No, don't bother. I'm out of here. You need to get some rest so you're in top shape for the match.
Micro Ice, you know, you're more convincing when you're playing the bad cop than when you're playing a 2-bit Casanova.
Me? A 2-bit Casanova? Was I that obvious? Listen, if you teach me how to talk to girls, I'll teach you how to say no to your mother.
But I know perfectly well. Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
So, do we have a deal?
You want to do well this time. People expect a lot from you, you understand? You have to be the best.
Yes?
Can I come in?
Warren? Yeah, of course.
You really know how to decorate a room.
Yeah, well, I didn't really want to put that poster up.
I sent my first poster to all my friends and family, with explicit orders to put it up everywhere. Strangely enough, though, when I saw myself everywhere, I couldn't recognize myself anywhere. And on the field, I became paralyzed by my own importance. That's what's happening to you, right? The important thing, Jock, is the game, and nothing but the game. You have to forget who you are, or rather, who people would like you to be.
Why are you giving me all this advice? We're still opponents, aren't we?
Let's just say that I prefer to win against an opponent who's my equal, rather than one who's not doing his best. You see, I lost my ego, but I kept my pride. You should do the same.
Arcadia News is brought to you by Technoid.
Yes, viewers, the great moment has finally arrived. The match that everyone has been abuzz with excitement over for the last few days. Some are even calling this match the final before the final.
You mean the game isn't ours to win?
Right, Rocket. The only way we can beat them is to surprise them. The Lightnings won't be expecting such a massive defensive block from us. That'll throw them off. They won't have the room they need to play their usual game. Micro Ice and Jock, I'm counting on you to work miracles on counterattack.
Miracles are our specialty, Coach.
And to play as a team. Am I making myself clear, Jock?
Yes, Coach. I've learned my lesson.
Good. It's all up to you now.
Since when do you learn lessons? Did somebody let the air out of your ego?
Don't worry, Micro Ice. That won't stop me from being a better player than you.
Rocket?
Yes, Coach?
You know you can call me...
Uncle Arch. Yes, I know. What is it, Uncle Arch?
I learned about your mother. I hope this won't have any effect on your concentration. You have to live in the here and now, boy. What happened between your parents a long time ago isn't your fault. And there's nothing you can do to change it. However, you can do everything to change the outcome of this match.
You can count on me, Uncle Arch.
The players are coming onto the field. Listen to that roar! My goodness, this is exciting! The current Cup champions, the uncontested favorite, is facing the little team that could, who no one thought would get this far. It's the Lightnings versus the Snow Kids. So do what I'm doing. Unplug your telephone, because I guarantee that this match will keep you glued to your seat.
Where to, ma'am?
The Astroport, please.
Let the madness begin!
Good! The game has begun.
The pressure from the Lightnings has been very strong since the beginning of the match, but the Snow Kids seem to have decided to concentrate on defense so they can block the game of the Cup's best players. And it worked! It now remains to be seen whether Micro Ice and Jock will be able to get many balls using this strategy. Nothing could be less certain.
A few seconds, and you'll be invisible.
It'll be very interesting to see how this game is going to develop, and it wouldn't surprise me if Arch were to change strategies in mid-match as he's done in the past.
All right, Sonny, you can go now.
This is strange. Since the beginning of the match, we've been watching a very tight game. Whoa! Excellent save by Ahito! The Lightning players have been consistently thwarted by the Snow Kids' defense. This isn't the action-packed match everyone was expecting. Let's hope for Arch's sake that his strategy bears fruit. Even
Did
here
you
in the
hear
press
a
box, we
noise?
can feel the crowd's
Huh?
lack of enthusiasm for this
No,
match,
I'm listening.
which has yet to live up to its potential. Yes, just now a superb tackle by the Lightning has given them control of the ball once again. The Snow Kids shoot.
Oh no, I can't believe it.
What? Did I miss something? What happened?
We're just right over.
Just what I was afraid of. There's no air vent leading to this room.
Well, we'll just have to make one ourselves.
We're gonna make a lot of noise.
Not with this. This may take a little time. Artie, how far are they? Still 0-0. I wasn't asking for the score.
Oh, right, sorry. It's almost the end of the first half.
Simbai, how are they?
Jock and Micro Ice are still all right, but the others are really going to need that halftime break.
I hope I picked the right strategy.
One thing's for certain, Jock has his game back, and that is good news! The Snow Kids finally have a chance! Their first real chance! Incredible! The Lightning goalkeeper must be thanking his lucky stars for that crossbar. What a lucky break!
No way! Come on, score!
Artie, are you trying to get us caught?
Oh, sorry.
Did you hear somebody shout?
Maybe it's someone else having a nightmare. What in heaven's name are you doing? You're going to miss the whole match.
Good, he's gone.
Antidote. I need the antidote. Sonny, it's too risky. We have to get out of here and fast. Me, son. I'm dying.
Wait, maybe we'll have a little more time than we thought.
These are surely the last plays of the match. There's only 1 minute of overtime left, and then we go straight to the dreaded penalty time. But the game isn't over until the final whistle, and Warren might still perform a miracle.
Stick to your guns. Don't let up. Especially not now.
Those of you who still have nails, and that doesn't include me, I can assure you, can keep biting them during the penalty time.
This is good. Now we have at least 10 more minutes.
Well, well. You really seem to like football, ma'am.
No one's more surprised at that than I am. Believe me.
The shuttle has finally arrived. You can just go over to the gate and board.
Right. Thanks.
I wouldn't want to be in these 10 players' shoes. The tension is palpable. The bleachers are eerily silent for the first time since the start of this match. Micro Ice has the awesome responsibility of kicking the first penalty kick.
What the?
This scrambling device really works.
Watch out. Here comes Blaylock.
For the Snow Kids. Fortunately for them, Micro Ice's nerves remain steady. The score is tied. There are only 2 shots left to be made by Jock and Warren. The showdown we've all been waiting for is going to take place after all. Let's hope that Jock won't crack like he did during the last match against the Wambas.
The important thing, Jock, is the game, and nothing but the game. You have to forget who you are, or rather, who people would like you to be.
This can't be. Jock seems to have completely missed the shot. But wait, this is incredible! What a shot! What a goal! Five to 4. Everything now rests on the shoulders of the Lightning Star player. This is incredible! Fabulous! Kids have just eliminated the favorites from the cup. The Snow Kids have just qualified for the semi-finals.
They won! The Snow Kids won!
Does this mean the match is over? Sonny, we have to go. Too bad about the antidote.
Wait. Huh? The painting.
What? The antidote.
It's okay. Nobody is in view.
Oh, no!
I'm sorry, Warren.
For what? Winning? Don't be Jock. You played a very good match.
Thanks to your advice.
No, thanks to your talents. I didn't do much at all.
I'm proud that I won against you.
And I'm proud that I lost to you. I hope you last to the very end.
You can count on me.
How are they, Simbai?
Happy.
No, I mean physically. They look exhausted to me. I don't get it. They've never finished matches in that condition before.
They're very sick, Arch. Huh?
What the... Clamp?
I'd better leave you.
What?
It's not nice to leave without saying goodbye.
A clone?
Funny. I thought I was better looking than that.
Oh! Narata? Here?
Next time on Galactic Football.
The Snow Kids' floor. Hurry! Technoid will do anything to recover this flux, even if it means endangering your lives.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. In just a few minutes, this historic semi-final match will begin.
What if we lose the match against the Technoid, huh? What if this whole adventure suddenly ends? It would be like it never existed.
It looks like our victory will be even more impressive than we expected.
Last time on Galactic Football.
Good! The game has begun.
The only way we can beat them is to surprise them.
You have to be the best.
The important thing, Jock, is the game. You have to forget who you are, or rather, who people would like you to be.
No!
We're just right over.
Those of you who still have nails can keep biting them during the penalty time. Phenomenal! The Snow Kids have just qualified for the semi-finals!
No!
They've never finished matches in that condition before.
They're very sick, Arch. Huh?
Clamp? I learned about your mother. You have to live in the here and now, boy.
Narata? Here? Narata, you think he'll be a football wizard like you?
It's a little too soon to tell, don't you think?
Well, He'll be proud of his father today anyway. You're going to play great. I'm sure of it.
Can you believe it, Kira? If we beat the Shadows, it's our ticket to Genesis Stadium. You'll finally be able to have your chance there. They have the biggest movie studios in the galaxy.
Oh, Narata, that would be wonderful.
Huh?
Papers. Do you mind telling me the nature of your visit? Business or pleasure?
Neither.
Okay, you can go. Next.
Passengers from Achillean are expected at gate number 26 to collect their luggage.
You mean you're telling us that each of us has a synthetic flux in us? And that's why we've gone this far in the competition?
We really don't know what the influence of the MetaFlux is on the breath of Achillean, but it's very possible that it helped it to reappear and strengthened it.
And this thing's dangerous to our health?
It's very likely, but we can't confirm that at 100%.
Basically, you don't know squat.
Huh?
You're ruining the thrill of victory over pure speculation. And we're supposed to believe you?
What you can believe, Jock, is that Technoid will do anything to recover this flux.
Am I dreaming? It's Sonny Blackbones!
Even if it means endangering your lives. It's an undetectable weapon that would allow them to rule supreme over the galaxy.
And how do you know that?
I created it. I created the MetaFlux.
Along with me.
What? You?
But why?
How is that possible?
That's a very long story.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Remain calm. Please do not intervene in the Technoid security operation.
Huh?
Hey, you! The Snow Kid's floor. Hurry!
Who do you think you are? I'm going to notify the...
You're going to answer my question in the next 2 seconds, or else.
We worked on this secret project for months.
Before realizing it was for the wrong reasons and for the wrong people.
So we tried to keep our invention out of the hands of these people.
But our plan failed, and the MetaFlux exploded on Achillean.
Causing the Ice Age.
And contaminating us?
You were all born shortly after the explosion. Not far from its epicenter.
It was inside us the whole time, and we didn't even know it.
So if I got this right, either we keep the MetaFlux and we're in danger, but we have a chance of winning, or we get rid of it, we all live, but we risk losing. That's the general idea, right?
Pretty crummy choice you're giving us.
Perhaps, but the choice is yours. I can't decide for you. They're your bodies. All I can do is advise you to do it.
Don't you want us to win the cup?
More than anyone else in the galaxy, Jock.
So?
So what I want more than anything else is that you stay alive.
There we go. All your luggage has been moved. I'm not even going to ask why you wanted to change hotels. But why a hotel so far away from the other one? And why couldn't I tell my wife and kids? This is definitely the last time I take care of a football team. I really hope you lose your next match.
Don't worry, Jado. You'll be able to go back to your planet soon. They're all determined to do everything possible to make us lose.
Really?
We remind our guests that the panoramic restaurant will remain open until 2 a.m.
Excuse me. I'd like to see Rocket, the Snow Kids captain. I'm his...
Where are they? Where are the Snow Kids?
I don't know. They changed hotels.
Why didn't you tell me before?
Maybe because you didn't ask nicely?
Let him go.
What business is it of yours?
None whatsoever. But that's exactly where I excel.
Let's go.
Thank you.
You really don't know where they are, do you?
Sorry. If I could help you, I would.
Come with me, please. Come with me, Narata. We have to leave. Together.
I'm staying here with Rocket. We have to rebuild Achillean.
Kira, hurry up! Our ship's gonna leave!
You know what this means for my career, Narata. I'll come back. I promise. I'll come back and I'll be a star.
I don't need a star. I just need my wife.
Beautiful, huh?
I always thought that I'd be one of these stars one day.
You're already one of these stars, Jock. Getting rid of the MetaFlux won't change that.
What if we lose the match against the Technoid, huh? What if this whole adventure suddenly ends? It would be like it never existed. Like I never existed.
Jock, that bracelet with the medallion you have. Where'd you get it?
It was my mother's. Why?
Was?
She died giving birth to me. You knew my mother?
Jock, there are only two medallions like this. The one that belonged to your mother, and this one. She gave it to me for our wedding. You understand, don't you?
You're my...
Yes, Jock.
I can't believe it. I have a father, and he's Sonny Blackbones.
I would have preferred to remain called Saison. This curve is irrefutable proof of the existence of MetaFlux.
My God, we did it!
I don't know why, but I fear that this success of ours is going to cause us a lot of trouble.
Well, gentlemen, here's an invention that the Flux Society won't appreciate a bit. Imagine if this Flux fell into the wrong hands. If it were used for military purposes, for example, the Flux Society would see nothing but danger in it. A lot of danger. But rest assured, that's not at all our intention. Well, gentlemen, I'll let you get back to work.
It's not the right moment to talk it over, Jock, but for now, you have to get back to your teammates. You have an important decision to make.
What? You're incompetent, Baldwin. Incompetent! You're going to search every single hotel, even the worst dives in Genesis Stadium. And you're gonna find them for me.
Yes, General, sir.
The MetaFlux can't escape my grasp a second time. I won't tolerate it.
General, His Most Supreme Highness Duke Maddox, great leader of the Technoid, wishes to speak with you.
Put him through. Your Highness,
It is an honor.
Don't overdo it, Blaylock. I know you don't care for me.
Your Highness.
But don't worry, I don't think very highly of you either. And what I've just learned only adds to my distrust of you. What's all this talk about a raid on the Snow Kids Hotel?
We thought we were hot on the heels of the pirate leader, Sonny Blackbones.
Yes, well, I don't want any bad publicity 3 days before our most certain victory. You hear?
Indeed, Your Highness.
I don't want to hear anything about you until the match. Is that understood, Blaylock?
Yes, Your Highness.
Technoid, Grumble, and Riker Park are proud to present the Galactic Football Cup semi-final match between the Snow Kids and the Technoid.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. In just a few minutes, this historic semi-final match will begin.
It's historic for 2 reasons, Callie. This is the first time a small club like Achillean has reached this stage of the competition, and it's also the first time these 2 teams have faced each other.
Yes, and that's the big unknown of this match. How will the Snow Kids hold up against the Technoid robot's phenomenal power?
At any rate, this match has drawn huge crowds, and celebrities in particular. There's talk that even movie star Vera Scott arrived this morning on her private jet. Remember that her brilliant career began right here at the Genesis Stadium studios. But tell us, Callie, do you have any news of the Snow Kids?
Unfortunately, Nork, no. They've been practicing for 3 days behind closed doors with no contact whatsoever with the press. We don't even know where they're staying. Everyone has his or her own conjectures about this isolation. Do the Snow Kids have problems they want to hide from their adversaries? Or does Arch simply want to protect his players from the enormous media attention? One thing is sure, however. They can't remain invisible forever. The match begins in 30 minutes. And frankly, I'd be surprised if they decided to slip away.
Why haven't you given us news sooner?
I couldn't risk contacting you. Arch has been vigilantly watching us for 3 days.
But why this isolation?
To help the Snow Kids concentrate.
It has nothing to do with the MetaFlux?
Absolutely nothing.
You have nothing new to report about that?
No.
Thank you, Dame Simbai. Stay on your guard.
Indeed I will, Master.
You don't find this strange?
Dame Simbai is our most trustworthy member. There's no reason to doubt her word.
No, of course not, Master. That was the furthest thing from my mind.
Supporters in level 3 of the east end of the stadium should return to their stands through gate ABC.
Hey, I know you! You're Narada, the former Achillean defensive back. A real wall, a master of control. You've come to see your son. He's really an outstanding captain. You must be extremely proud of him.
Oh my gosh! It's her! Come quick! Can I have your autograph?
Vera! 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 Oh, wow! And look who has just arrived! The greatest movie star in the galaxy! Vera Scott herself! What a scene! Oh wow! Wow! Vera! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Woo!
I should never have left you. It was a mistake. How will I ever forgive myself?
Cameras? Okay. Lights? Okay.
All right, everything's ready. We can shoot. Thanks, love. Vera, your turn, darling.
Hey, how much longer am I going to be the light meter? You promised me a real role.
Real roles are for real actresses, sweetie. If you're not happy, you can just go back to your little planet. Vera, you're absolutely divine. Vera, sweetie, don't forget that you have a meeting with the journalists after the match. Dazzle them like the star that you are.
Men ready?
They'll get the Snow Kids as soon as they appear on the field.
Let's hope they still have the MetaFlux in them.
His Highness, Duke Maddox.
General, you're going to sit at my side. I prefer having you next to me rather than behind my back. Oh, look! Here come our players!
It's even more impressive than the last match. The atmosphere is absolutely insane. Everyone's waiting for one thing, and one thing only, the start of this match.
You really think we made the right decision?
And here we go for two halves of unbearable suspense. Which of these two teams will make it to the GF final? It's too early to tell.
Sure cut a fine figure, don't they? They're gonna make short work of these runs.
And here we go for two halves of unbearable suspense. Which of these two teams will make it to the GF final? It's too early to tell.
Ahido, come out! Come out!
Incredible! A Technoid goal on the very first offensive action. You can't imagine a worse start for the Snow Kids.
Fantastic. They're fantastic.
They don't have the MetaFlux anymore.
You're not cheering for our valiant team, Blaylock.
Don't get discouraged. I'm sure you still have the breath in you.
How much more time?
At least an hour.
Sonny, let me handle it. I can take it to a safe place. The Wambas planet. No one would go looking for it there.
No, it's my responsibility.
But you're the most wanted man in the galaxy. You're taking a tremendous risk.
I already failed in hiding the MetaFlux once, and that destroyed my life and the lives of many others. This time, I have to succeed.
I understand. I'm going to join Arch. He could certainly use my help more than you two can. Answer, for Pete's sake. Answer.
Aren't you going to answer?
Nothing is more important than this match. It looks like our victory will be even more impressive than we expected. Don't you think so, General?
I think you got the answer to your question, Micro Ice. We shouldn't have.
Next time on Galactic Football. It has nothing to do with the breath, but it has everything to do with your self-confidence.
We should have never gotten out the MetaFlux. And look where we are now, at the mercy of cans.
They win this. I'll jump into the Planetagillion water fountain when it's over.
And there they go!
Go back, Micro Ice.
Would you shoot already?
No, this isn't possible.